entrepreneur, you need to have a couple things. You need to have a real desire to change the world. And to do that, you need to have an idea and a passion around that idea. You need to figure out if you can add value to people's lives with what you want to do and accomplish. Once you figure that out, then you're ready to start and move your business forward. Typically, the next step is you need to get a team together of individuals both inside the company and outside the company so you can start to find money, raise the resources that you need so that you can move forward. And then lastly, if you can get all that done, you can start changing the world. There's really three things you have to look at in moving your business forward. First is being the entrepreneur and the resources that are available to help the entrepreneur with their idea and move it forward and get you launched, as it were. Then in the center, there's this time called the Valley of Death where you have very limited resources and you're trying to build credibility in your company, credibility in your idea, so that people will see the vision, find the vision, and want to help you move that vision. Let's go through the Valley of Death, and the hope is that you can make that as short as possible and as shallow as possible. The last thing then is the other side of the Valley of Death, which is where all the service providers and the investors and the people that want to help you grow and provide resources for that growth exist and want you to move before or move ahead and grow your business, hopefully to a successful exit. Once you're out of the Valley of Death, you're not safe. You're climbing up a very steep incline in order to get to the top of the hill and hopefully to the riches and rewards and the change in the world that you're going to make. But along that way, there's lots of minefields and pitfalls, the various stages of finance, the various vagaries of the market, the vagaries of the technology you're trying to develop that can harm you. Once you get across, you've got a chance. It's your start. But until you get across, you can't really launch. You want to express to investors that you understand what metrics and milestones that they need. For example, do you have traction? Are you making sales? Do you have purchase orders? Do you have commitments? Do you have a patent that's been filed? Has it already been issued? Do you have a strategic distributorship with someone to show that you do have the traction necessary? Have you built momentum by the people that are around you? You've attracted great service providers, attracted a great team, attracted a great board, great set of advisors to help you move across that Valley of Death. Well, I think in students, one of the things that a lot of us as investors look at is the ability for students to finish, which means they have a degree, that they've gone through and they have suffered through those classes that everybody hated, but did anyway because they had to do it to get their degree. It shows a desire and a discipline to be successful. That's why we also like to look at people in engineering, people in hard sciences, people in performing arts that are very disciplined in what they're doing. That discipline holds very, very well into starting a new business and being successful. Most people are going to work for small business. Small businesses were started by entrepreneurs. Now, it may not be the next Domo that you're working for. It may be, Fred's Tire that you're working for. So it may be a family business that's a lifestyle business. But either way, you got to deal with the vagaries of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs tend to be passionate. They tend to work long and hard hours, be very mercurial, and oftentimes a little scattered. A lot of ADHD goes around entrepreneurship. And so if you understand that you're being hired into a situation like that, it gives you the opportunity to spread your wings and do lots of different things and to help drive and add value for the business. If you pigeonhole yourself in a small business, you're going to pigeonhole yourself right out of the company.